Hello everyone! Since my last video, a lot of Nintendo news has happened. So I think today I'm just gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff. 3 topics in particular, really. So Pokemon recently announced that they're doing a remake of Ruby and Sapphire. Nintendo also announced that for this year's E3 they want to show off some Nintendo Skylander styled figurines. And last but not least, potentially, E3 has been spoiled for everyone. Well, at least for Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. Apparently a list has leaked with all of their plans for when it comes to their conferences, except for Nintendo, of course, because it was a digital event, so and everything that's going to be playable there. Before I dive into the news, I'm actually going to say one quick thing. I know a lot of you guys have been missing my playthroughs, so I'm actually going to do my very first stream this Saturday. Yeah! I'm actually doing it with 2 other YouTubers / Twitchers, so it will be on a Twitch account. I will give you all the information as soon as I can. I'll most likely just post it on Facebook page or Twitter, probably both, just to let everybody know. So I hope to see you there. I'd love to chat with some of you guys. We're going to be playing Smash non-stop, all day, day. Except not day, but like all day. So we're literally going to be playing Smash 64, Melee, and Brawl. We're just, I don't know, we'll probably even play some other stuff, maybe some Mario Kart. If you want to watch me kick some butt, then come check it out. Let's do this. Come join us. Yeah. So stay tuned on the Facebook page / Twitter. Now to the news. So let's get started. As for Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, I think it's safe to say that everyone knew this one was coming, but it's still exciting news nonetheless. The first trailer was a little ridiculous if you ask me. I think a poster would have sufficed. It literally just said, this is the game, it's not even the real box art, 100%, but here, and it's coming out in November. But hey, it's still fun to get super hyped about new Pokemon stuff, so bring it on! And then like a day or 2 later, they put up another trailer, and it showed Groudon and Kyogre like splashing in the neighbor's pool. I'm just kidding. So if you've played Ruby, Sapphire, or even Emerald before, then you know that scene, so they kind of recreated it, but in total silence, which was a little awkward, and I thought my speaker was broken at first, but no, it was silent. Moving on to the potential spoiler list. I don't know if it's true or not. There's no way of really knowing if it is or not, so we'll just have to wait and see. But it's very interesting. So we got Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo all on there, but of course only the conferences were spoiled for Microsoft and Sony because they're the only ones doing the live conference. Of course, Nintendo's doing the digital event, so they're fine there. But all the games that are going to be on display were spoiled for the 3 of them. Just to make it really clear. Though the list is quite believable, and it's some very easy shots. It's like, Halo 5, throw this here, throw that there. They're all things that we would definitely expect to see. But looking at Nintendo, the list of playable games at this year's E3 include Bayonetta 2, Castlevania Symphony of the Night 2, Hyrule Warriors, Mario Kart 8, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, Pokken Fighters, Sonic Boom, Super Smash Bros. U and 3D, Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy Current Call, Legend of Zelda, Shard of Nightmare, and Xenogears Origin. Very interesting list indeed. Obviously, I could see a lot of these being playable this year, but some of them really stood out. I'm kind of going to go through each of them and say what I think. So let's do that really quick. So for Bayonetta 2, Sonic Boom, and the 2 Smash Bros. Coming out, I think they're all very safe and obvious choices that they will be playable this year. I mean, obviously with the Smash Bros. Tournament, they'll be playable. I mean, if they're playable with Best Buy, they better be playable at E3. And Sonic Boom, the TV show's coming this year, and that is definitely confirmed, and the game's gonna come out with the show, so definitely. And Bayonetta 2, we've been waiting that forever, so of course it's gonna be playable as well. Something a little less obvious would definitely be Castlevania Symphony of the Night 2. I'm pretty sure the first one came out in 1997, so a sequel, it's very delayed, so it seems kind of unrealistic in that sense, like a direct sequel. It's been forever, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that that was the first Castlevania game that was not on a Nintendo console. So it'd be kind of weird if suddenly there was a sequel for it. I don't know, you tell me. Though, Lords of Shadow did only come out for the 3DS. This is the first one that I'm talking about. While it wasn't the biggest success, and a lot of people have been wanting the 2D Castlevanias to come back, so I could see that happening in that way, like a new 2D Castlevania, but it's just so out of nowhere. Like, we haven't heard any hints or rumors or anything to think that this would even be coming out, so that one's a little out of nowhere. After that, we have Hyrule Warriors. This one I could definitely see being playable at this year's E3. It's supposedly supposed to be coming out this fall anyway, so why not? To be honest, Mario Kart 8 was the first big red flag when I saw this list. I looked at this and said, what, why, how, who, haha. Because I mean, if you think about it, E3's happening, what is it, like the second week of June? So Mario Kart 8 is coming May 30th. Like 2 weeks before E3's happening. So why would a game that's already out be playable at E3? But the more I thought about it, the more I thought it was actually a good idea, and if Nintendo's not already doing this, then they probably should. And this is because people are going to be seeing all the new trailers for the new Wii U games coming out soon, and they're going to be like, oh, I'm getting a Wii U, totally down, but not yet. And I think if Mario Kart 8 is playable at E3, it'll kind of convince people to get it sooner, like, oh my god, Mario Kart 8 is out now. I can get a Wii U now. So hey, I think it can motivate people into getting a Wii U right away rather than waiting again. Because there's been so much waiting. It's always like, oh, Donkey Kong Country's coming out, I'll get a wait. Oh, this game's coming out, I'll get a wait. So this way, it's like, look, Mario Kart 8 is here, and it's here now. Go get yourself a Wii U. And then again, Monster Hunter 4, I could definitely see a demo of. Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Current Call, it's already out in Japan. Definitely could see a demo of that one. Now this is an interesting one. Xenogear Origin. Now it's been a while we've been seeing the Monolith Soft's X trailers, the mysterious X game. And considering Xenoblade was also developed by the same team, I can see how people were thinking always that it's definitely a Xenoblade game. But now that I've actually heard this, it's super believable, except for the fact that I'm pretty sure that the name is still under Square Enix, but I guess we'll have to wait and see for that one. I can't say anything else. But it seems super plausible. I mean, if you put gameplay side by side, I mean, it fits. It absolutely fits. And even the logos, I mean, hello. Now, Pokken Fighters! So down for this one. You may have heard of it. I think it was sometime in August 2013, so this is a while back. It kind of came and went like the wind. It was like, oh my god, a Pokemon fighter game came by. Pokemon X and Y is out. We don't care anymore. Rumors. Psh. So since then, we really haven't heard anything about it. And I'm glad to be seeing this one on the list, because I think it needs to happen. If it's not even a thing, it needs to happen anyway. And oh my god, I would be so depressed if I couldn't go to E3 this year and play it for the first time. Ugh. Totally not going, ugh. So if you actually haven't heard anything about Pokken Fighters, basically, what it looks like is potentially a Pokemon Stadium game. Honestly, the more I look at it, it really seems to be a 2D fighter game. First of all, it's called Pokken Fighters. One of the meanings for Ken in Japanese is fist. I mean, just look at Tekken and Ken. And then I think somewhere in the background you actually see the fighting symbol. I mean, if you know the trading card game, then there's the fighting symbol in the background. Come on. For me, all signs indicate that this is a 2D fighter game, and I would love to see this come to life, especially on the Wii U. I mean, it looks gorgeous. Can't deny it. But another thing to tie in the Nintendo Skylander style figures, I think it would be really cool. Like, Nintendo was saying that at E3 this year, they will have games that are soon to be playable, as well as coming in the future that are going to be incorporating these figurines. So I think that Pokken Fighters is a very good opportunity to do this. I mean, they did also mention that these figurines not only hold information, but are rewritable, which means you could put a save file on there, and you could save experience on there, custom movesets. The possibilities are endless, basically. So I think for this game. You could buy your fighters at your local video game store and collect them all and have more fighters for your roster. I think that would be a really, 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 really cool idea. I'm so down. Please do it. Please do it. I mean, they did already give it a shot with Pokemon Rumble U, which was me. So I think this would be the ultimate way to do that. And just, that would kick Pokemon Rumble U's butt. That's how you do it. And last but not least, the one game out of the entire list from Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. There was only one name highlighted in someone's blood. I'm just kidding about the blood, but there was the red highlighting. Anyway, and that game is Legend of Zelda Shard of Nightmare. Where do I even begin? Well, first of all, the name. This can seriously go either ways. It's like when people heard Phantom Hourglass for the first time, they're like, what the hell does that mean? So I think this could be, it's either something totally cheesy and completely fake, or it's legit. I can't. I don't want to be, I'm not a pro Zelda person. I can't tell you if it sounds legit or not. I just can't. So I'm gonna just leave that one aside. You guys can argue in the comment section though, that'd be fun to watch. Thank you. Though the one thing I can say about the title is it seems that Kirby hasn't completely finished the job apparently. You know, Kirby Crystal Shards and then it was okay. One thing that I can say officially is that I think we've been waiting long enough for a sick Zelda home console game. Yes, please. We have been waiting long enough. And especially with the trailer from last year's E3. Oh my god, it was so beautiful. And it turned out that all you could do was like control the camera angle. Womp womp. So this year, I'm hoping to see an actual home console Zelda game for the Wii U that you can definitely test out. I don't care if it comes out this winter. Would be cool, but don't rush it. Do your thing. But I would love, love, love to see a new Zelda game. Alright, so that's basically it for today's video. One last thing I do want to say is from now on I'm gonna have like a Game Geek / Game Peep of the week. I don't really know what to call it yet, so you guys can probably decide. I'll let you guys decide. Less work for me. Haha, no. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So my Game Geek of the week is Mr. Eric. You know who you are. You're my Nintendo Bro Montana. And we gotta smash sometime soon, don't forget. Anyway, you are awesome. You are always the first one to share all my videos, and seriously, all my videos, and you are a complete sweetheart, so this episode is for you, my love. So that is it for today. I'm JustJesss, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hello there! Thanks so much for watching. If you want some more Game Girl action, check out my discussion about Super Smash Direct or even my more recent video about Nintendo at E3. I also have some playthroughs of Donkey Kong and Castlevania, so you can check that out as well. And if you've enjoyed any of my videos, I hope you'll share it with your friends or even subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.